troops would come looking for her soon, and she should really call Lisa. Her daughter was the only one who knew where she was, but she hadn't called her since the day she left. She wondered what they were thinking, especially Dave. He was probably out of his mind. "Good," she said. "I hope you're worried sick." She sighed, the anxiety over her uncertain future nearly choking her. She never thought this would be happening to her. They had gossiped about others at the country club, but she never thought she would end up like them. But she wasn't really like them, she told herself. The country club setting was also pretentious, something she never would have called herself. But 20 years of playing the game, anything could rub off on you. She let out a deep breath, depression threatening to settle over her again. But she refused to think about Dave and the girl. She suddenly turned and retraced her steps along the trail. She slowed when she came to the spot where the woman and dog had been. There was no sign of them. She walked on to the trailhead where her car was parked. She admired it from the trail, a gift from Dave just this Christmas. Black, sleek, nothing she would have ever chosen for herself. And right now it represented everything she hated about her life. "Hey," Susan jumped, her hand going to her chest as the woman and dog materialized beside her. "Sorry, I thought you heard us." No, it's okay. I was deep in thought, apparently." Susan gathered her composure and tentatively reached out a hand to brush the dog's fur. "Going on a walk?" "I'm following Alex around. We just drove up a little while ago and he's got a lot of energy to burn." Then Shawn Weber motioned to the car. "Yours?" Susan shrugged. "Nice. But you don't look like you're camping," Shawn said, glancing at Susan's white athletic shoes and neatly pressed jeans and blouse. "You must belong to one of the cabins in Grant Grove." Susan wondered if she should divulge information like that, then told herself she was being silly. This woman meant her no harm. "Yes, my husband, we have a cabin there. I'm living up here, temporarily," she said. Until she decided what to do with the rest of her life, she added silently. "Living? Must be nice." Shawn reached down and patted Alex's shoulder. "I'm only lucky enough to snatch a few weekends here and there," she said. "Are you from Fresno, too?" Susan asked. "Yeah, I have a house there, but I love it up here in the mountains. I come up to camp every chance I get." "Surely not alone," Susan said. Shawn smiled. "Well, there's Alex." She again reached down to pet the dog. Susan shook her head. "I've been in the city too long, I guess. I'm having a hard time staying alone at the cabin." She regretted her words as soon as she said them. This stranger had no business knowing that. Susan looked at her, really looked at her for the first time. Short dark hair that was lightly windblown, flannel shirt tucked into faded jeans, scuffed hiking boots, hands shoved casually into pockets. She was stereotyping, perhaps, but a lesbian nonetheless. Susan tucked her own hair behind her ears, shoulder length and still styled for the country club, and she quickly looked away. Shawn shrugged, ignoring Susan's appraisal of her. "I prefer to be alone, actually," she said. "It's kind of an escape from real life out here, isn't it?" "I suppose," Susan said. Wasn't that why she was here? To escape from her life? "Well, I'll let you get going," Shawn said. "I need to tire Alex out a bit more or he'll keep me up all night." She patted her leg for Alex to follow her. "Wait," Susan called. "I don't suppose you'd like to have dinner or something?" she asked, surprising herself as much as this stranger. "Dinner? Like tonight?" "I'm sorry," Susan said. "I guess you came up here to be alone." She pulled her gaze away. "It's just that I haven't actually talked to anyone in 2 weeks or so, and I'm about to go crazy, I guess," she finished in a rush. Shawn laughed, and Susan gave an embarrassed smile. "Okay. Dinner would be good as long as you don't mind Alex," Shawn said. "No, of course he's welcome. Do you know where the old lodge used to be?" "It's right off the main road, isn't it?" "Yes. Turn there. I'm 2 roads down that lane. Take a right on Nuthatch. It's about 4 or 5 cabins down."